Hello there, are you a server admin and don't know how to spawn items? Well, it's quite simple actually. I've already got one video about this before, but this one is more updated with new things. And you know, as the game has been patched, new items have been added, and also there's something that probably is not new, but I've just done a few more research, and there's two codes that I didn't talk about on my latest video. My latest video is well explained, but I still need to add more things. And even if you watched it or didn't watch it at all, this video is still for you, okay? So first of all, I'm gonna talk about the basics quickly again. And what I'm gonna talk about is how can you check the items list, okay? New items, as I said before, were added on the patches, so the list is increasing even more. And for checking out this list, you just need to write item list altogether on the command line, okay? By pressing F1 and writing this, and then press enter, and everything you can spawn in the game is here. But there's one issue with the latest update that came out in the middle of January. I'm recording this video in the end of January. I know that here it still says December, but they need to change that. New 32 items were implemented to spawn, okay? So from the storage chest, that is the number 222, until the number 303, that is the bonus hat, all these things were added. So that means that of course the list was increased, but there's still a limit on this command window. As if you scroll up, if you keep scrolling up to check the oldest and first items that were added here to the list and to the game, probably you just can check them out, because you can just go up to 90, the number 90, that is the debug backpack. Even the flint hatchet doesn't show up the number 89 here because you're too limited, okay? They need to fix this for us to be able to check the entire list. And how can you check this entire list now? By going on the web or on the Google, but I've done that work for you. So I found out an updated list of all the items that are currently on the game. That is on the link of this video description below, and just check that site out. I found. Second thing about these lists is that, as you can see, there's so many things to browse through, and you probably don't want to waste your time if you know what you are searching for. You don't have to come here and see, well, what's the number for this or for that. If you want, for example, and just giving you an example, one item that is on a group, and what I'm talking about these groups is something that I call the items with words equal to others. So roach front seat, roach star, quick bumper, everything that has roach in its name, it's a group, okay? It's a group of the roach word. And if you have here the paint, every item that includes the paint word in it will be included on the paint group, okay? And so on. There's the t-shirts, for example. And how can you just find out, okay, I want a t-shirt, but I don't remember the name, I just know it's a t-shirt. Just write this item list and t-shirt or just shirt, okay? All shirts will appear here, and press enter. A much smaller list will appear with a specific group of items you may want, okay? So if you want one of these, it's just easier for you to find out which ID has each of them, okay? And it's a great way to find out other things. Of course, if you don't know the name of the item, but you know it's some just pants item list, if you, for example, write pants, only 2 pants will appear, but it's not the ones you wanted. You want the warm jeans, okay? So warm jeans is not inside of a group, just jeans, because it's the only jeans that are currently in the game. So item list, jeans, only one thing will appear, but it will still appear even if it's not in a group. And there's two differences between the items that are in groups and there are not. First of all, I'm gonna help you how can you spawn these items. You just do this. The G letter is for giving things. G, giving, okay? Give this, give that. And then space. Then you need to write the item ID of the item you want. Okay, the item ID is the number, the code number that is at the left side of each item, okay? And after that, you need always, but always with no exceptions, to type the amount of the item you want. If you want 2, you will type 2 of the thing. If you want only 1, don't think that for not typing anything after the item ID that you will get one thing that you want. You need always to type 1 at least, okay? And there's the item name that you can write. You can type the name of an item, but sometimes it will give you an error, and I'm gonna tell you why. And that's something that is about the group's name. And first of all, for example, I want some jumpsuit pants that it's the number 69. Okay, it was completely random. 69. I want 1 pair of those pants. And I got a pair of them because I typed it properly. And if I want 3 pairs of basic pants, 3, I'll get a 3, of course. If I want only 1 of those, and if I don't type anything, it was what I was just explaining, you'll get an error, okay? So you always need to type the amount. But if I type the name of the item instead of the item ID, this is what gonna happen. But it depends of each item, okay? If it's an item that it doesn't have any group, like the warm jeans, okay? The warm jeans and a few more things don't have any group because they are unique, okay? Like the leather gloves, the amber. So what I'm gonna do here is typing warm jeans, and I want 1 warm jeans. Gonna give me an error, but I typed it well. Well, you will always need to type the item ID in this case because this format of item name won't accept unique items, okay? So if I type t-shirt and I want 1, I will get 1 t-shirt of each color, okay? Every single t-shirt that are in the game, I have it now because I asked for it, because I didn't check the list and I just wanted to spawn all the t-shirts, okay? So there's a difference. If it's a group, you can type this, but you'll get 1 from each. And if it's not a group, it will give you an error. So get used to type by the item ID instead. And another things, one of the things it's another code. It's the GL. The GL will give you every single item that exists on the game, and it will happen an explosion. Okay, this will happen. I know it's messy, and I'm gonna repeat that again. I'm gonna repeat it. As you can see, it could lag your server, but it's not lagging mine, so it's okay. Every item is here, 1 of each, not 2 of each, because I just threw all up. And I don't know why this feature was implemented, but probably to check every single item that is on the game. At the same time, it gives you stacks of these resources, which is quite cool and fun, probably. And well, another thing is that are few items, that are some items here on the list that are still not implemented totally in the game, okay? Are still for testing or something. Well, keep enjoying the other things while new things are waiting to be approved and finally implemented. And also there's something that well, I told about on the other video, that is something that makes admins overpowered, okay? So it's the number 90. The number 90 is the debug backpack. This debug backpack is simply OP, overpowered. And it has all these characteristics, these features And it's great because you barely die with this one, okay? And if you are hungry, it will like satisfy you instantly and all those things. And it has like more than 300 slots, or probably 300, but it has a lot of space. And you can even see it on the back of the admin, probably for others to think that you are not going around with the admin backpack. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful and explained for you to understand. Bye bye. Hello there, would you like to have some freedom in building things on your server without having to care about the resources? For example, I don't have anything with me to build things, only 9 stones, and I can still build things freely. As you can see,